everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with my Zara haul. If you guys haven't been watching the vlogs, on my birthday I went into Zara, just popped in to have a look, came out with 3 bags of stuff. And before people cry at me, 3 bags of stuff, there were 2 rather large scarves which took up basically like a bag of their own. So anyway, let's get started. So the first thing from the haul that I have been wearing non-stop, and I'm just loving this so much, is a scarf. I haven't bought a scarf from Zara in ages, but I saw this in Zara and it is like my idea of like winter scarf heaven. It's got like a different colour on it either side and it's like greys and camels, and I just think that it is gorgeous and it is so soft. So I'm loving this side for when I wear like my camel jumpers and stuff, because it's more grey and doesn't look too matchy, but there's also the camel side. Yeah, it's kind of like a greysy camel, so the two go really nicely together without being too much. There's like this grainy grey on one side and then just the camel on the other side, and then you've got this like zigzag diagonal pattern at the bottom. It's also got this really cute tasseling on the bottom as well. I just love it. It's great and it looks so nice with a leather jacket, and it's just really simple but really nice. It works really well with this like red lip that I'm wearing a lot at the moment, and I'm just loving it. So this is what the grey and tan scarf looks like on. I love this. It is so soft. Like, this is going to come everywhere with me this autumn. I'm doing a little bit of travelling, so I feel like it will be very good on planes, and just when I'm out and about, I think this is going to be an amazing scarf. I love the pattern of it, this little fringing on the end. It basically is going to go with everything in my wardrobe because it's so neutral, but I love the dual tone of it, and I think it just makes it a little bit more interesting. So that was my first scarf purchase. The second one I grabbed at the till, and I haven't worn this yet, mainly because I didn't want to wear everything from this haul before you actually got to see it. This one I don't like as much because it's not as soft, but the colours in it, oh my god, they're so pretty. It's just like the perfect autumnal, like colourful scarf. I mean, look at it. It's like navy blues, reds, like greens. It is like Christmas and autumn in a scarf, and I thought this one would be really nice for, again, wearing with leather jackets, but also it's got so many different colours in it that it will kind of go with any coat that I have. And again, it's just very classically autumnal in all of its colours. So this is our multicoloured scarf. It's so freaking autumnal. I love it. I like the way it goes with this cardigan as well. I think they work really nicely together. Kind of adds a pop of colour. Yeah, I do really like it. I think it's going to look super cute with a leather jacket as well. Old blog readers will remember I used to have quite a few Zara scarves and I loved them and got so much wear out of them, so I'm sure those two will be like no exception. Next, let's talk jumpers. The first of which I'm actually wearing. This is like a camel jumper from Zara, obviously. It's kind of a bit like oversized and bat-wingy. Yeah, bat-wingy. I can't say it, but I love this. It's really simple. It's got like no back detail or anything, but it's so incredibly soft. I think all of the jumpers that I bought are around the £25 to £28 mark, which I thought was really good for the quality of them, and they just feel lovely. I'm a bit heartbroken about this one actually, because Rory's already like snagged it a couple of times with her stupid little puppy claws, so I'm a bit heartbroken that this one does have like some pulls in it, but I'm gonna wear it anyway because I love it. And I really love this camel colour as well. I tend to gravitate towards this every autumn, and I love the slouchy fit of this. It makes, like, camel can be quite a because it's a neutral, it can be quite, it feels quite formal, especially when you pair it with black. It looks very smart, so I like the oversizedness of this, but the slouchiness of it just adds a little bit more of a casual feel to the jumper, and I think I got it in the next size up just so it's a little bit more like slouchy. I didn't do that with all of these, but some of them I did. This is what the camel jumper looks like on. It goes in at the bottom here, which is probably the only thing that I'm not too keen on about this jumper, just because it doesn't fall. Like, when jumpers don't go in, they fall better, but it does tuck in really nicely. It's really hard to do this one-handed. Tucks in nicely. I like the fact that it's bat wing. It just feels like really cozy and slouchy. I can't recommend these enough. They are the nicest jumpers to wear. The next jumper is this red one, and it has a really cute little ribbon detailing on the back, which I think looks so cute if you pull your hair into a bun, and it's just a really lovely bright red. I was wearing this earlier with my Coach bag. They work quite nicely together, but I think depending on the outfit sometimes it can be overkill. But this is the most lovely bright red. I wore this in my what I got for my birthday video, and it's just so beautiful. It's again so soft. Oh, these are just like so dreamy. I got this in my regular size, so I got it in, is it small? Yeah, I got this in a small, and it fits perfectly. It's still nicely oversized, but it's not super oversized. For a red jumper, I wanted to have it still oversized, but slightly more fitted, because I think red can be quite a lot, and I didn't want to go too overboard and be like a huge, like baggy red walking thing. You can tell my coffee is wearing off. Great. But yeah, I really love this. It is so beautiful, it's so comfortable to wear. I really enjoyed wearing it. I wore it out for breakfast this morning, and yeah, it's just a really lovely jumper, and I think it will work really nicely for autumn because red is kind of a thing at the moment. Don't know if anyone's noticed, red is literally everywhere, but it'll work really nicely around Christmas time as well because it's quite festive. I just look like Little Miss Christmas. Ignore the creasing on this one, I have been wearing it. But yeah, again, as with the other two jumpers that I have, this one also like goes in at the bottom, which I don't think when you leave it hanging is always the flatteringest cut on a jumper, but they tuck in so nicely. They're really soft, like bat wingy. Not as bat wingy, I'd say, as the other ones that I have, but the difference with these jumpers is that they have this bow on the back, which I think someone thought this was a tag in one of my vlogs. That has been known to happen. I have been known to leave a tag or two in. I think because it's white, it really easily can look like a tag. But I still really like the detail. I think it's super cute, and if you've got your hair up, I just think it is a nice little detail. But yeah, so soft, so stretchy. Love it. Love it! I feel like all I've said in the cutaways of this video is love it. I just really like everything. Following on from the red jumper, I actually got it in the nude colour, and it has a black bow on the back, which I think is really cute. And I actually went a size up in this just so it's really nice and like cozy and slouchy, and it'll look really nice with just like black skinny jeans underneath and stuff like that. And I just think that it's so pretty. It's going to be one of those perfect like lazing around the house, really snuggly, like wear with some like cashmere socks kind of jumpers. I almost forgot to film this one. This is the pink jumper, which I got in, I think I got this one in a medium and the other ones are in a small. Yeah, it's a medium, but it's like more slouchy than the red one. I think I did get the red one in a small, and it has a bow on the back like the other one, but it is a black bow. The one thing I would say about this is that actually sizing up makes it look like looks a bit bin baggy, like a pink bin bag. And also, I didn't notice in the shop, but it's got a lot of like, it's like as if the hangers have caught the knit, and it's not like a thread that you can pull back in, it's just like quite fluffy, it's like it's been scratched. So yeah, I am actually not too keen on this one, and I'm probably going to take this back. And next we have this green, like olivey coloured, it's like a mix between an olivey colour and a forest greeny colour. Either way, it's green. It's a really nice soft cardigan. It's quite oversized and quite long. I love this style of cardigan, and I'd actually been looking for something weirdly over the summer. I don't know why, I get into autumn shopping mode quite early and I start craving like just the odd bit of like knitwear in the summer, and I really wanted this in like a beigey, just like a nudie colour. They actually do this in a nude colour. It's in my wardrobe, I've forgotten to take it out, I've just realised. But I'll do cutaways of both of these. But yeah, I got the one that's in the beige colour, but I also really loved this olivey green colour. I think it's so pretty. I really like greens at the moment, but in general I find that the colour works really well with my skin tone, my hair colour. So just in general, this is a pretty safe colour for me, and I thought this would be nice to deviate away from like all of the beige nude tones I normally go for, and it just looks so freaking comfy. So this is the green cardigan. I think it's going to be so nice to add a little bit of autumnal colour to my autumn and winter wardrobe. As I said earlier, it's really lovely and soft. I think it's going to work really nicely with like black jeans, maybe my black Vans or black boots, and Maybe my like one of the scarves that I've bought in this haul would work, like the neutral one would work quite nicely with this in the winter. And it's quite nice just to throw on over vest tops like these. This is one from ASOS that has a square neck, and I think these cardigans work really, really nicely with them. This is the cream coloured cardigan. I love this, like it's massive. Like let's not beat around the bush. It's freaking huge. It feels like a dressing gown, but any excuse to feel like you're in your dressing gown when you're in public. I'm just so happy with this. It's just a style of cardigan that I've wanted for a really long time. Yes, it could be a little bit shorter. It'd probably be a bit more flattering if it was around like here, but I'm a short arse and we just have to deal with that. The material of it is really nice. It's not too itchy. Like it could be, it's borderline, like occasionally you're like, ooh, but it's not like mega itchy. It feels really nice and soft. Even the length doesn't actually bother me that much. I'm really, really happy with it. At the bottom of this bag, I also have this hat, which I am so excited to start wearing. I almost wore it out this morning. I have freshly washed hair today, so it wasn't really a good idea to put a hat on. But I love this. It's basically this grey beanie that has pearls sewn into it, and I think this is one of the most beautiful hats I've ever seen, and I've never owned anything like this as well. I'm trying not to buy too many bobble hats this year, and I say this every year, and I'm actually getting better and better year on year, but this is something that I've never really owned anything like it before. I really like it on, and yeah, it's just super cute. So I couldn't resist getting this. I did almost get the like beret, I don't know how you do say it, like the little beret like version of it that they do in black with pearls on. So tempted to get that, but I feel like I will wear this just on an everyday basis so much more. So cute. I can't, I'm gonna have to put it down. So this is what the hat looks like. I am a fan of the hat. I love this. I think this is so cute. I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this over the winter. It's like the perfect thickness of hat as well. It's not too thick and it's gonna make my head like super sweaty. So it's nice that it's not like super thick, and I think it's just gonna look super cute with a simple outfit like this. Or with like a slightly like thicker, cozier coat. I just really like it. I think it's cool. So the next item I bought is one of the Shearling like camel-y coloured jackets, but there's something slightly different about this one to ones that I've owned in the past and not got the wear out of, and that is the fact that it is cropped, people. It is cropped. So on a normal human being this would be pretty cropped actually, but on me it is the perfect length. Most of these jackets come down way past my bum and just swamp me. They look so ridiculous. So I haven't tried this on yet, but I had faith. Like I did a lot of like the buying of this haul without trying a single thing on. In Zara I can hold something up to myself and know if it's gonna work, and I have faith that this would work, so I'm hoping that I'm right. It's a really nice like material on the inside as well. It's not too soft and too synthetic-y, and the outside is really nice as well. It's not too again synthetic-y, but also like there's one that I felt recently, I don't know if it was in Topshop, but it felt so weird. It felt like almost plasticky. This one feels really nice, and the material just feels like it's like decent quality, and it was £50. I got it in a small. I was toying over going for an extra small, but I do feel like this shouldn't be fitted. Like this will look better if it's a little bit more oversized on me. So I can't wait to try this on. I'm really hoping that it's gonna work out, because I really love these jackets, but most of them, like I said, just absolutely swamp me. So we shall see. So here we have the Shearling jacket. I'm not really sure what to call, oh, Aviator Jacket, yeah? That's what it's called, right? So as you can see, it's cropped. It hits a really nice point. It's not like too cropped, so you'd look at it and be like, oh my god, that's a cropped jacket. On me anyway, but it is just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I just think it hits a much nicer point. Normally they come down to about here and they start to like splay out, and it just is not a flattering look, but I am really happy with this. Yay! I finally found my perfect aviator jacket. And then we have the grey version of the jumper that I'm wearing at the moment. It is so freaking soft. I couldn't resist. Like when I find something I like in Zara, I will buy like a couple of colours, especially if I can't decide between the two. And I really like the grey version of this. I think I love the camel more, but this grey is going to be so lovely, especially with like denims. I thought it would look really nice with like my black leather skirt I've got for the autumn as well. Oh my god, it's so freaking soft. Oh my god. I feel like that is like the theme of this haul, is like everything is soft. This is the grey jumper. I feel like this colour looks a little bit smarter. It's not my favourite of the two, but I do really like it, and I think that with blue jeans it's going to work quite nicely on days that I want to look more neutral. I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these this winter. Finally, we have a coat. This is such a different coat to any other coat I've owned. I know this is the second coat in this haul, but this was something that I've never had anything like it before. I really like the look of it, and I just gravitated towards it for some reason. It's quite a smart coat, but I think it could work with just like jeans and my black Vans. But it's basically like a cape coat, but it's not a cape coat. So it's got these really big sleeves, and it's so hard to show on camera, and it's got like these button downs on the front, and I know this is going to be something that people look at and they're like, that's weird, like what is that going to look like on? But this is potentially the one thing that I'm actually, on trying it on, I am not keen on. Something about it that ain't quite right, and I can't work out what it is, but I'm not loving it. Even when I'm like, oh, would it look better like this? I'm like, no, no it wouldn't. Don't love it. Gonna be taking this one back. That's probably the only thing from this haul, which I think is pretty good. So I think that is it for my Zara haul. I breezed through that. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it. Please let me know what your favourite thing was in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, if you haven't seen my vlogs that I've done so far this month, I will leave a playlist in the info box below for you to go and have a look at. I also did a little Zara haul last month, so if you haven't seen that, I'll link that down in the info box as well. It's more like slightly transitionally pieces. So yeah, I will link that below. I'll leave a lot of different things in the info box below just to make sure you haven't missed a video. But yeah, I hope you are all enjoying Vlogtober so far, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Love you all lots. Bye!